Hercules test stream. This is the Hercules missile right here, aimed at a poor little village. Now, this may look like the Tomahawk missile, but it's actually different. It has one extra segment, as the Tomahawk would only have this segment, and this segment. The Hercules has this added segment, which detonates the TNT in the middle of the missile rather than the front. For added firepower, of course. Why wouldn't you want more firepower? So, let's test this thing out. Grab yourself a redstone block, place it right there. Aim it. You already have it aimed at something, if you're gonna fire it. And let's just get one good look at it before we fire it off. Here's the front warhead right here. This is the detonation segment right before the front warhead. And this is the push rod that explodes with the TNT on the end. And this is just a body segment. These pistons are just for show. But this piston back here actually updates this piston in the back, which causes the missile to fire. So now that you understand how the missile works, let's fire it. There's the center ignite TNT. That's a lot of damage, if you know what I mean. Flex tape isn't gonna fix any of this. That's a pretty big explosion. Now, let's show you how to build it. So, for the Hercules missile, you'll need to clear out your quick select just for a little bit. Grab a piston, sticky piston, TNT, redstone block, and if I can find it, slime block. So I'm going to do this real slow, so then you don't get overwhelmed. But here's the tutorial portion of the video. Place one piston right there, like that. Slime block. Piston, piston. Put a sticky piston. Now, the igniter segment is really just a modified body segment. Oh, and I forgot, you need a block of your choice. For this one, I'm choosing chiseled sandstone. You don't always need that. But, you put TNT, then slime block, then TNT again. TNT, TNT. This is the max package right here. And then 3 TNTs right there. And then you do slime block, chiseled sandstone. And then these TNTs are optional, but I like to do them anyway because they add just that little touch of firepower that you need. And then you can build the rest of the missile any way you want, but it's very important that the redstone block comes last, because you don't want this piston to update and fire off the missile before it's ready. But you place that little redstone block, and I already have a piston set up here, but you need something to update this block, this piston right here, to start off the chain reaction that makes the missile go. But let's do another run around. You can see how it looks, so then you can build it at your own, on your own world. Give you just a nice little picture of the side for a little bit. Give you a front picture too. This is the left side. And then you got the top. I can't show the bottom because it's too close to the ground. When you get the idea of it, right? So, now let's fire off another one. If it doesn't fire off, then you know you've done something wrong. Let's figure out what we did wrong here. Of course. Too many blocks to push on the push rod. Now what? I don't think I've done anything wrong. Sometimes it needs an extra push. I think I placed one too many TNTs. Maybe it just needed an extra push. Oh, that farmer was looking at the ground too long. He deserved it. Well, let's see if I can build this right this time. I usually do it without commentary, so that's probably why I messed up. Hippity hoppity, your missile's now my property, as they say in Spain. Now, as I said, sometimes it'll need a little extra ignition. There, I built it right that time. But usually an extra ignition is not a good sign. So, if you have to do an extra ignition on it, just know that something bad might happen. It doesn't always happen, but something bad might happen. You can see the push rod goes into the modified body part that ignites. Boom. Explodes everything in a giant area. you can see just how much it explodes. Like, this is just from 3 missiles, right? The house was right there, and it got this whole giant area over here. So you can see the true power of the Hercules missile. Now let's go into depth on the history of the Hercules missile. At one time, there was only one missile that existed in history: the Tomahawk. All the world knew was war. Everyone was using the same Tomahawk. They fired it at each other and destroyed each other. And then, one day, a genius engineer came up with an idea. What if I extended out the missile so then it was bigger? So, he went to work. He grabbed 2 body segments instead of just one, and he put them together for a bigger payload. But then, the push rod couldn't reach the igniter in the warhead. So, he put an igniter in one of the body pieces. And that is how the thermonuclear warhead, nicknamed Hercules, was born. The new Hercules missile ruled the battlefield as the people of the land hoped for another missile to come and save the day. And that, my friends, is the story of the Hercules missile. I actually came up with this one a very long time ago, like, I don't know, 2-3 years ago, but I just started my YouTube channel, like, not that long ago, so I thought that it would be a good idea to put this on here as soon as possible, because I don't want anyone stealing my idea. I'm sorry if someone thought of this before I did. I just haven't really noticed anyone build this missile before, so I decided that I would share it with the world. So if you're going to copy this video, missile for your video, just at least use it correctly, because I've seen people copy missiles in videos before, and then they aren't even used correctly. So rewatch the video a few times if you're gonna steal my idea. But I think that'll be all for this time on Minecraft. See you later. See you next time.